I recently asked my eldest son what valuable lesson he has learned from me. What he told me inspired me to do this video. He said, "Mom, you taught me that it's never too late to reinvent yourself. You have actually reinvented yourself many times." I'm Lisa Mackey and I help people like you succeed through your own uniqueness. I upload a new video every Wednesday, so hit that subscribe button and the bell so you won't miss any of the videos I post. I didn't realize I've affected my son like that. Indeed, I have reinvented myself many times, but it's not like I intentionally did it. My circumstances pushed me to make changes, which led me to reinvent myself. And this brings me to my first point. The universe has its own natural way of shifting us to a new phase, which is what reinventing yourself is about. I was only 19 when I had my eldest son. I was a full-time mom while my friends were going to college and preparing for their careers. By the time I finished my bachelor's, they were already pursuing their master's or doctorate, and some of them were already getting promoted in their professions. So from a full-time mom, I transitioned to the corporate world and reinvented myself. 10 years later, or 10 years into the marriage, I got divorced. And so I had to reinvent myself again. At age 33, I had a spiritual awakening and found more fulfillment doing philanthropic work. So I had to reinvent myself again. At age 39, I got married, and so I had to reinvent myself again. And from that time, I have reinvented myself many times as I transitioned back to entrepreneurship. Reinventing myself was the result of circumstances that pushed me to change. From being an executive assistant in a PR advertising agency to being an executive director in a management consulting firm, then later on setting up my own training consulting business, then shifting to being a philanthropist, and then back to being an entrepreneur, all these reinventions brought me closer to myself. Which brings me to my next point. Reinventing yourself is becoming who you really are. You cannot change your DNA. You are who you were created to be. Each time you reinvent yourself brings you a step closer to who you are uniquely made. Every work I've done, even those that seem different from what I've previously done, is a stepping stone towards where I should be. So when you're thinking of reinventing yourself, it doesn't mean that you're sick of what you're doing or you totally want to erase your past. It simply means that you are shifting to another facet of you, a facet of you that you have probably not discovered, a facet of you that you have not really known, or it can be a gift that has remained dormant for years and it's now time to utilize that gift. Think about the different seasons. We wear warmer clothes during the winter, and then dress lighter during the spring, and then even much lighter during the summer, and then dress warmer again during the fall. We naturally adapt to the changes because we feel the weather. We know when it's time to dress more or less. I knew it was time for me to shift from being a philanthropist to being an entrepreneur once again, when the nonprofit organization we set up didn't move in the direction we expected. It was not a failure. It was simply a sign for me to change, shift, and reinvent myself once again. I knew it was time because I felt it. I know someone from high school who wanted to be a fashion designer, but she pursued a different degree in college and landed a job that was so far from being a fashion designer. Well, guess what? A few years ago, I read an article about her, and she is now a renowned artist. So this person reinvented herself by going back to who she really is. There is no limit as to how many times you can reinvent your life or yourself. The essence of reinventing yourself is to bring you closer to the true version of you. Now, if you're thinking of reinventing yourself in relation to business, like you want to start a business, or maybe you want to shift to a new career, I would love to help you. So go check my website. Go to lisamakiconsulting.com because I have services both for business and career. Check out what I have to offer. I have many valuable free stuff for you because sometimes, sometimes you want to test the waters. So that's what the free stuff is for. And if there is something there that you really like, you want to avail of my services, I would love to help you. And I'm excited to do that and help you reinvent yourself to get to the place where you should be and to bring you closer to the true version of you. Now, let me know in the comments below how this video has helped you, and share this video with those who you know will benefit from it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so you'll be notified of every video I post on Wednesdays. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time.